Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to see you. It has been so long. Yes, so long. And I figured we'd do a little comeback with a fun summery craft, which you will probably see already. We are doing a watermelon pencil case. I am super excited for this craft, and I hope you are too. And since I haven't made a video in forever, let's just stop blabbering and get into this video. So without further ado, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe and click that notification bell and leave a notification down below, or not a notification, a comment down below telling me that you did that. It'll make me so happy, and I will give you a shout out in my next video. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into this video. First off, you will need this, the acrylic paints of your color. You always don't have to, of course, don't have to paint it watermelon. You can also, I'm going to paint another one with this chalkboard paint, and then I have these liquid chalk markers that are in all different colors that I'm going to use on the other one, which I might show a different video for. I'm not sure yet. Anyways, so you'll need the colors, of course, of watermelon, and you might have to blend some colors if you feel that you need to do that to get the perfect color. Of course, it's up to you. I'm going to blend because I want this pastel-y watermelon. I don't want it to be, I think, too in your face, so yeah. And then you are going to need a container. This is just a container my mom got because she uses it, stuff that comes in containers like this. But you can also get one that is bigger and empty at a craft store near you. And without further ado, let's get painting. Start out by mixing up the perfect green. You don't need a lot because, well, believe it or not, we're only going to do the top part. So just kind of eyeball that. So I started out by mixing up my light green and dark green together to make that perfect grind color. I used the end, which was stupid because it got all over it. So yeah, and then I mixed it better. Then I got out my green, my red, and my black for the seats. Here I'm just starting out by drawing in my lines so I know where to put my watermelon grind colors, and which is going to alternate between light green and dark green with those colors that we made earlier, to make it look more realistic. And I did kind of go off screen for this. I totally lost my tripod for these last couple videos, so I have not been able to do any aerial views, but I did find it. I know it's kind of weird to lose a tripod, but I did, but I found it. So yeah, anyways, I am just checking for lost lines that I forgot to do, and I totally did forget one. I was like, oh, there it is. So yeah, in case you were wondering about that, that's what happened. Now that you're all done, you can go ahead and start painting. We're going to start off by taking off the lid so you can paint the grind on it. I think that's what it's called, hopefully, because I've been calling that the whole video. Now, I started out by painting it just green, that little sliver, and then I decided to paint the whole thing. You'll see that in the next part. So I'm going to start out by painting this lid green. It's going to take a while. Like I said, I did wind up painting the whole thing. Here, I wasn't sure what I was going to do yet. But then I was like, you know what, this is too tedious. Let's just do the whole thing, because I'm a lazy. So, yes, I went ahead and did that. Now, I am going to have to do a second and third coat, because when you try to cover black with white, it doesn't work. Light green with trying to cover black is kind of the same way, so it takes a while. So this will take 3 coats, and I'm just painting this whole thing, chattering your ear off, hoping you won't notice how long it's taking. But yes, so I'm just gonna keep going and going and going. You'll get tired of it, I promise. And painting and painting and painting, and then hopefully I'll be done. So the lighting changes a lot in this video. I'm sorry for that, but yeah. So now, okay, stop right there. I definitely recommend at least scotch taping the part where the lid goes on. If you do not, you will get paint on that part of the lid unless you have the world's steadiest hand, and then it will dry and you will have an impossible time getting the lid on and off. And I also recommend doing it
I also recommend taping under it as well. Or, hang on, here's a better idea. Don't do the white till you're done with the red so the white doesn't turn pink. So just scotch tape off where the white's gonna be. That works the best. I don't know why I didn't just do that. Probably because I'm special. I don't know. I'm very special. And now we're gonna paint on the red, which this is where the mistakes start happening, and I get very frustrated with myself. So, yeah, you'll figure that out very fast. Yeah, I already got red in it. You see it, y'all? Right here in front of the camera. I got this giant blob of red in the white. What does red and white make when they mix? Oh, that's right, pink. Grinds aren't pink. Apparently, this watermelon has a pink grind. Maybe, like, the stuff from the middle leaked to the outside. I don't know. See, there it is again, that hideous mark. And I also wound up getting a second one, somehow, that is, like, just hovering without any... See it? You see that? Did you see that? That is so ridiculous. I just do not have a steady hand. I'm also going to start this new series later on, and it's going to be back to school supplies since I did do this video. And I'm also thinking about starting this new series where I take other people's videos and I do exactly what they tell me to do, and I give you reviews on how it happened. Because, you know, the people who make those very popular videos are like super craftsy, but the people who try to make their crafts probably aren't as craftsy. So I'm going to show you what it's like for a normal person to make a person who does crafts for a living's craft. I guess that makes sense. So, yes, I am thinking about starting that new series. Let me know what you think it should be called down in the comments below. I'm just adding on another coat of green right now. Sorry, it's like jumping all over the place. I'm adding on another coat of green right now just to make it thick. Make sure that you definitely cannot see that Illumivane sign thing, logo, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, the new series should be coming out very soon. I'm thinking about starting the back to school supplies one the day after I post this one. And then the review videos, kind of the try what it really looks like kind of thing for normal people to make them. I think I'm going to start the day after tomorrow. Or the day after I post this. Or the day after I post the news series. Too much. I'll put a date in the description down below. How about that? That should work out fine. Yes. So, yeah. Now, you will hear this fake barking in the background. That is my sister's new puppy, quote unquote, I say, because she cannot get a pet. Yeah, I had to wait until I was 11 to get my own dog. So, yeah. Anywho, now we are finally painting on this dark green grind. So I was going to start with the pie thing where they all meet in the middle. And I just started doing that, but I totally lost the lines when I did the second and third coats of paint. So I could not find the lines where they would be. So I kind of just started painting all the way across the lid, as you see there. I also apologize again because I lost my tripod. Don't ask how, it just happens, I guess. And so I went out of screen a lot on this video, and I'm super sorry for that. But I do promise that I found it right after I filmed this video, actually. And yeah, so now the next video I make, it will definitely be in there for the back to school supplies series, for sure, because it is just so much more helpful when you can see what's happening from above. And you can see all this paint on my fingers. Do you see that, y'all? And on my hands, and on my wrists, and oh, it's just everywhere. I even got some on my ear. Like, later on, I was brushing my teeth. In the mirror, I saw, like, this giant green glob of paint on my ear. How did that happen? That's what I want to know. How did I get paint from down there, in front of the camera, to all the way up to my ear and still get nothing on my phone? My phone's just immune, I guess. Although, for the back to school video, I did wind up getting paint on my phone. And I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. But it's very funny. Anyways, so we're going ahead and finishing up this grind so we can start on the red part of the bottle. I did wind up taking the light green and painting around the dark green to kind of trim it up because the lines wound up getting really thick. But I do find, even though it doesn't look very watermelon-y on the top, the sides do look very nice. They look very appealing once you are done with this. And I will show you guys the finished product in the end, obviously. So yeah. I'm just gonna keep painting and painting and painting until I don't have any paint. So, be warned. I totally just dropped it. Oh yeah, and earlier when I was painting the white, I got this white strip on my desk. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. I got this white strip on my desk because I decided it was smart to roll it across my desk. So yeah. Anyways, I did wind up painting the rest of the white off screen, and it totally became pink. You'll see that in a minute. And my seeds, y'all. I do not have a steady hand. Like I've said, my seeds turned out looking like maybe raisins. You know how they have all those wrinkles and warts and stuff? That's what my my seeds turn into. Raisins. So I guess raisins come from watermelon now. It makes sense. Don't question it. I mean, you'd be smart if you did question it, but, don't. You can see this one right on screen there. It was, hideous. I don't know. They totally turned into raisins. You got this, stray blob there on the thing, and this seed's, too skinny. I'm, failing at this whole seed thing. And then this seed becomes, a giant blob. Starts out really nice. And then it just kind of goes downhill. Major downhill from there. Oof. Help that poor seed. I guess I was kind of excited because I had finally reached the other side. I did speed this video up a lot, y'all, so... it's out of screen again. Get it back in screen. Thank you. So you can see the pink. The camera doesn't really do it justice. It turned very pink. Because the red and the white mixed. I literally let it dry for 2 hours and it's still mixed. I was very upset about that. But yeah. Anyways, those are my ugly seeds and my pink grind. And you can see where the lid goes on, how much paint I got on there trying to fix it. This video, I really hope you liked it. I totally enjoyed it, actually. This was a lot of fun to make, even though I totally failed on the seeds. I accidentally put my finger against one of them. Oops. That totally turned out well. Oh, how about this one? That one's even better. Remember the ugly giant raisin poop thing? That's that. But yeah, overall, I really like it. I did also remember down here how I put my finger against it. Yeah, right there. I totally, pushed my finger against this after I had done that, not realizing I had paint. So I will go back and touch that up. You guys are probably wondering why it's bright outside. That's because, and I'm in different clothes. It's because I totally failed the first one, and I had to go to sleep because it came to be 11 p.m. at night when I was filming the video. So yeah, it just looked weird. I looked exhausted. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off with this. And remember how I said you'll regret it if you don't scotch tape it? Okay, look at that. I told you I painted it. I didn't say it was that bad. And that pink, do you see this pink? Could have all been avoided if I would have scotch taped. And I got more red in it and stuff. This is grrr. Anyways, I also got other colors in other places. But yeah, it did kind of work out. The lid is still really hard to get on and off. See, that is because I painted the lid. Because I have a brain. Yay me. Or not the lid. The cap part thing that the lid goes on. Because I have a brain. Yay me. So, yeah, I'm really happy I got to show y'all my mistakes. And I will totally fix this up in my next video, which, if you remember me saying, I'm making a back to school supplies series for the rest of the summer, along with a series which is you trying things that famous crafters make. I'm going to make that and show you kind of how theirs compared to mine kind of thing, because I'm not a professional crafter. I just enjoy crafting. I don't have the steadiest hand. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you how it turns out if an ordinary person that doesn't do crafting for a living, how it would look if you did do it. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I was so happy you could, and I hope to see you tomorrow on Sisterly's Crafty